AI can help you find undervalued land deals within minutes, ladies. Welcome back to SisterLand Investors. I am Elizabeth, your host, and today we're discussing, because you asked for it, more about how AI could help us. Again, we have to see it, ladies, as an assistant. It's not here to replace us, it's here to enhance our business and help us. I'm so glad you're here. We're going to dive in deep into this AI and helping us find land deals specifically. You requested this and we're responding. For us busy women and busy moms that are running around doing dinners and picking up kids, if you ever sat in front of your computer, started staring at it for endless hours, spreadsheets, clicking through county websites, or getting lost in Zillow, HAR, all these websites. I know I've been there, just trying to figure out which land deal is the best or how much is it actually worth. Our time is consuming. It can feel overwhelming, but back when we first started, we would actually run into the county to get the records. So this is how I started. I would go to the counties if they can ship me a CD, like actually CD floppy disk with the information, either the floppy disk or the CDs. This is how long we've been doing it. I will walk or drive myself out there to the counties and buy and purchase these records. They would let you make copies of the binders with all this information, or they would give them to you in a little CD-ROM or floppy disk. Nowadays, you could pull it off through online, through the cloud. It's amazing and it's phenomenal because right there, you saved yourself at least 1 hour, maybe even two. Because a lot of times I would walk in and people didn't know where this department was, and trying to find it and navigate the huge county office to go to the right department and finding the right person that knew where that binder was. Yeah, it was very time consuming. So now we have it so good. And there's a lot of platforms, and we tell you which ones in our course, that you can download different counties, not only in certain states, but throughout the nation, where you could download each zip code, county, all the public information, and be at your fingertips within seconds. So let's start using the internet and AI for our advantages. Imagine this. You're sipping your coffee in the morning, the kids left to school, and instead of spending hours digging, going through all this messy data that I like to say, I use AI. Use AI for your new business. Use it as your assistant. Let it scan, upload it, and let it scan the list and compare the numbers so it can hand you a short list of the best undervalued land deals that there is on your list within minutes. Ladies, that's true. Within minutes, you could get that. That's what we're talking about today. We're using the AI for personal deal finders and to analyze. Again, I use it for everything, even cooking my meals, but specifically for land deals. That's what we're going to dive in today, ladies. Part one. Why finding deals is the hardest. Finding great deals is the hardest because there's so much going on, especially right now with the market. I call it the pre-COVID market and the post-COVID market. Things have shifted in each county, each state, each zip code may vary. And this is where we use AI to help us nail it down and figure out which is the best deal. It gives you recent comps, recent data information that we all need to make the perfect decision and make the best offer. It's a little time consuming and it takes work. Most of the time, the part that's most consuming in this business is that traditionally you have to, again, I said it already, the way we used to do it is running to the tax county office or running to the county office with all this information to grab data, and either they put in a floppy disk or on a CD-ROM, or they would allow you to make copies off their huge binders with all the information, and you could just take it home, put it in a spreadsheet. It was so time consuming, but now we don't have to do any of that. A lot of these counties have their information public online. Look through public records to see who owns what. All this is public information. Anyone could have access to it. And then you start comparing cells manually. We would see, okay, this one sold for this much in the zip code. This is how big it is. And we would sit and do spreadsheets and Google and go to Zillow and all these MLS to find this information and then try to figure out the good deals. Ladies, it would take maybe weeks. Now you could do it within minutes. On top of that, you had to try to figure out if a 8,000 parcel is actually worth 8,000 or if it's secretly worth 18,000. You had to do all that research. Now you don't. This is what I love so much. Now you don't. That process could take hours every single week. And it did take hours, sometimes weeks, because I would stop and then we would go pick up the kids, come home, cook dinner. Now for your moms, time is one thing we do not have a lot of between kids, school drop offs, work, family life, running the sports. We can't afford to be stuck behind the screen all day. This is exactly where AI comes in to save the day. AI will come to save your day, our day, and help us. Part 2. How AI deal finders work. Here is how it works, step by step, ladies. Gather the data from the county records, and then you start with let's just give you a quick example, 1 to 5 acres without any improvements on the land. Most counties will give you now a spreadsheet with all these properties. You could put what you're looking for exactly. And then step 2, you feed it into AI. Take the list, drop it into the AI tool, and ask the question. You don't need to be techie. You can literally say, this is what you say, ladies, quote, open quote, which of these thoughts look undervalued compared to recent land sales in this zip code, close quotations. Step 3, the AI does the heavy lifting. AI will cross check parcel size and compare them with recent sales. Ladies, this is a game changer. It'll highlight the deals that look 20 to 50% below market value, and it'll give you those. Instead of you spending hours trying to find those yourself, it'll give them to you. AI will say something like, here's an example, parcel 134 in this list is for 5,000, but the comps in this area are selling for 15,000. Hello, this is amazing. So this is one way you could use it. Another example, AI will give you parcel number 278. It's priced at 12,000, but nearby sales are indicating they're running anywhere from 25 to 27,000. That's another great deal. So you're going to jump on those and start making offers. It's like having a personal assistant or a personal shopper, not only finding these sales racks, but also showing you which pieces actually fit your size and your style, which is amazing. Ladies, I think we should start using it today. Start playing around with it. This is how I started. I just started playing around with it and giving it at least 4 or 5 little parcels and letting it show me, because not all the time is it correct. Not always is it correct. So it's good to play with a few, maybe feed it 10. And then from those 10, which one's better? And you do your research and double check. And then let it get used to it and do this over and over so it could get better at it. So part 3, we're going to give you real examples, walkthrough of these land deals. Let's do a quick example. Say you pull 1 to 5 acre list from XYZ County, somewhere, let's say, and it has 500 parcels or pieces of land on there. 500, that's a lot to go through. It's too much. It's overwhelming. Normally, you'll sit for hours trying to cross-check comps, make sure that they are selling at the price they're selling, and it's very time consuming. But with AI, you upload the list and you ask it. Here's what we're going to ask. Highlight the top 10 parcels under 10,000 that are selling at least at 30% below comps within a 5-mile radius. And boom, your AI gives you the ranked list with notes. Isn't that amazing? Try it. Here's a quick little example. So number 134 on the list is 2 acres asking 8,000. Recent comps show 18,000 that are selling. So that's a great that's a great one that you might want to jump to. Another example, parcel number 278, 5 acres, asking for 12,000. Nearby sales are averaging 25,000. So that's another offer you want to send to. These are all great that the AI is pulling. Now, instead of wasting energy on 500 properties, ladies, you only focus on the top, the cream of the crop, like we like to say, the top 5 or top 10. You decide, and that you know that are worth mailing or sending offers to. This is the power of leveraging your AI. You don't need more time. You don't need smarter tools. You just need to learn how to use the AI to help you in your business. Part 4, the benefits for busy moms. We're all busy, all of us now more than ever. So this is the benefit of helping us busy moms. Here's why I love this for us moms. It saves us time, hours every single week. AI is like an intern that never sleeps. It could be doing automations at night, which I absolutely love. It could do the mail offers. It could do your listings for you. It does so much. So start using it. It removes the feeling overwhelmed. No more staring at the spreadsheets until your eyes glaze over. So you don't have to spend all these hours looking at your screen and spreadsheets and more and doing comps. This will do it for you. It builds your confidence. AI validates your gut instincts with real numbers. So always double check. Don't run with the AI. Double check it. At the beginning, you want to do this over and over and over until your AI knows exactly the way you want it to work. It gives you competitive edge. It does. And while other investors are still digging through spreadsheets and doing all that math work and through haystacks, you are already making offers. Again, I would say at first, double check, always double check. That's my recommendation, because not always is it correct. There could be some things that may be off. So always double check. Think about it this way, ladies. Instead of being stuck on the research mode, which a lot of us are, AI moves into action mode a lot faster. Seeing offers, deals faster, profits faster, everything faster, because it's doing everything for you. Just again, double check it. That's the only tip I could get. Part 5, getting started today. We want to start today. So now you might be thinking, Elizabeth, I'm not techie at all. How do I even start? I'm not techie either, ladies. Here's the good news. You don't need to be techie savvy. You don't need to be techie savvy at all. You just need to start small, learn how to download the county records. We teach you this in our course. Learn what to look for, what not to look for. All this, we give you tips and you just enter it into the AI. Copy the data into a spreadsheet and let it run for you. Now, again, that takes time and it does take a little bit of learning curve. Ask AI in plain English, ladies, which of these parcels look undervalued? That's it. Make that command and compare it to recent sales in that zip code, and it'll give you that. It's not rocket science. That is it. That's as simple as it gets. Just you getting to do it. It's another thing. Remember, AI isn't replacing any of you. It's supporting you. You're still the CEO. You're still verifying results before making the offers. But instead of being behind the screen or buried in spreadsheets, you're freeing your time to spend more time on value actions like kissing your kid, giving them dinner, sending out offers, talking to the sellers, talking to the buyers, closing more deals, talking to other investors. This is where we want to spend most of our valuable time. Again, ladies, we're going to close this and just remind you the action's more important than anything. Start small. So moms, here are the takeaways. As a land investor, we get rich by buying undervalued land and using AI to help us find it. Instead of being stuck in the chaos of researching, let's let AI do the digging so you can do the deal making. Thank you, ladies, for watching. We're super excited and we're listening to you. We know that you love AI as much as we do, and you wanted to hear more. The next episode will also be regarding AI. So stay tuned. We're so excited to see you here. And again, if you haven't grabbed your book, make sure you go grab your book on how to find land deals. Join our community. Follow us on all social media platforms. And we're super excited to have you. And we'll see you next week, ladies. So stay tuned for the next podcast that's coming out. Till next time, we love you.